closed the door without a sound, left your cup still on the ground. You always said you'd hate goodbyes, so you just faded with the night. I checked my phone 100 times, still no I'm sorry, no last line. But maybe silence says it best. You never needed one more breath, and I'm still here, stuck in between what could have been and used to be. It's not the leaving that broke me down, it's the way you left without a sound. No fight, no tears, no final scene, just empty space where you had been. You didn't slam, you didn't cry, you just walked out like you never tried. And that's what hurts the most, I guess. Not that you left, but how you left. The morning came, I made the bed, still hear your voice inside my head. But every word is now a ghost of someone that I miss the most. I wanted more, you wanted less. I gave it all, you took your best. It's not the leaving that broke me down, it's the way you left without a sound. No fight, no tears, no final scene, just empty space where you had been. You didn't slam, you didn't cry, you just walked out like you never tried. And that's what hurts the most, I guess. Not that you left, but how you left. Maybe one day you'll explain why love like ours just fades away. But until then I'll live with this, a quiet and a missing kiss. It's not the leaving that still burns, but how you left and didn't turn. No final words, no backward glance, just left me here with no last chance. You didn't slam, you didn't cry, you just let go and passed me by. And that's what lingers in my chest. Not that you left, but how you left. I found your note in my old coat, still smells like rain and cigarettes. You said you'd call, but I knew better. Some things are easier to forget. We danced on rooftops counting stars, like just a foolish child. You were fire, I was rain. Still I'd do it all again, though I knew you'd never try. So break me like the sky. A home on shifting ground, spoken whispers, never loud. I tried to hold what slipped like sand, but love won't stay with broken hands. You said some truths are best unsaid, silence lived inside my head. And every time I reach for you, the space between just grew and grew. Now I talk to empty rooms and trace your name in fading fumes. Where the silence grows, I fall through the cracks in every wall. You were thunder I adored, now just echoes I ignore. I still hear your voice at night, soft as wrong that once felt right. But you're gone like winter snow, and I'm lost where silence grows. The mirror shows a stranger's face. Time took you and left no trace. The songs we sang now sound like ghosts of love we tried to hold the most. I still wear your memory like a scar no one can see. Where the silence grows, I fall through the cracks in every wall. You were thunder I adored, now just echoes I ignore. I still hear your voice at night, soft as wrong that once felt right. But you're gone like winter snow, and I'm lost where silence grows. If I scream, will you hear? Or are you just dust in the mirror? I would burn the world to know why you had to let me go. Where the silence grows, I fade into songs we never played. You were fire, wild and white, now just smoke I breathe inside. I still whisper to the dark, tracing you in every spark. But your light no longer shows, and I'm lost where silence grows. I saw your name light up my screen, a ghost I thought I'd never see. My heart forgot how not to race. It's been so long, but not erased. like time just folds and starts again. Do you still remember me when the rain falls on your street? Do you hear that song we played on the night we ran away? I still keep your sweater close, even though we both let go. Tell me, do you sometimes see the world we dream? If you still remember me. You asked if I still write those songs. I said yeah, but didn't play you one. They're full of words I'd never say, but bleed them out when you're away. I left your side, we shared a beat. Two broken hearts still skipping clean. Do you still remember me when the rain falls on your street? Do you hear that song we played on the night we ran away? I still keep your sweater close, even though we both let go. Tell me, do you sometimes see the world we dream? If you still remember me. And maybe love was just a flame we held too tight and couldn't tame. But in the ashes I still find pieces of your hand in mine. Do you still remember me when the night won't let you sleep? Do you wish that you had stayed on the night we slipped away? I still wear that memory like a song that sets me free. So tell me, love, where you might be, and if you still remember me. You say it's late, you need to go, but I can feel you're moving slow. Your jacket's on, but your heart's unsure, like you're still standing in my door. We've been here too many times, saying goodbye in crooked lines. But every time you walk away, you leave your love like you wanna stay. Stay a little longer, just one more night. Let me hold you in the quiet. just fading slow, like midnight turning into smoke. But if this is the last of us, I want it soft, not dangerous. Stay a little longer before we break. Let's hold what's real, not what's at stake. Even if we burn, even if we fall, tonight I want to feel it all. So don't leave yet, don't prove me strong. Just stay a little longer, then be gone. You don't say much these days, just a smile that slowly fades. You're here but miles away. Love shouldn't feel this way. You reach for me like habit, but the fire's not where it used to be. And every word feels tragic, 'cause we both know what's underneath. It's a slow goodbye we don't admit, holding on to pieces that don't fit. You're still in my bed, but not in my heart. We fell in love, then fell apart. No tears tonight, no need to try. We're just dancing through a slow goodbye. To breathe and sink, now silence is the loudest thing. You touch me, but it's thin, like love worn down from deep within. I still wear your t-shirt, like maybe it remembers more than me. But truth, it always hurts when we pretend there's still a we. It's a slow goodbye we don't admit, holding on to pieces that don't fit. You're still in my bed, but not in my heart. We fell in love, then fell apart. No tears tonight, no need to try. We're just dancing through a slow goodbye. Don't say forever if forever's fading. Don't hold my hand if you're already breaking. Let's call it love, let's call it done, before we forget where we came from. It's a slow goodbye, but I still care. Though loving you feels so unfair. We gave it light, we gave it time, but now we're just pretending fine. One last touch, one last sigh, and we'll be free from this slow goodbye. It's a slow goodbye. Goodbye. You called me late, said you couldn't sleep. Your voice still wraps around me like a dream. sometimes. We were close but never whole. Always inches from the soul. Like a song we never wrote, that still lives inside my notes. And I still keep your laugh in my phone. Like maybe I'm not really alone. You were almost mine, almost right, almost stayed with me that night. Almost kissed me with no fear, almost chose to stay right here. We were stars that never aligned, but burned so bright for just one time. Now I love you in rewind. You were almost mine. Your name still lingers in my room, like faded perfume in full bloom. I chase a shadow of a chance. You never gave us that last dance, but I still wait between the lines of all the words we left behind. You were almost mine, almost right, almost stayed with me that night. Almost kissed me with no fear, almost chose to stay right here. We were stars that never aligned, but burned so bright for just one time. Now I love you in rewind. You were almost mine. If what if had a melody, it sounds just like you next to me. In another life, another sky, maybe we'd never say goodbye. You were almost mine, almost true, almost said I love you too. We were close, we were near, but never made it out of fear. Now your name is still a sign of what I lost, not what I find. Still I whisper every line. You were almost mine. I walk the same old streets at night, where echoes know me by my name. The moonlight paints your silhouette, but nothing ever feels the same. And I still hear your laughter in the quiet, in the rain, like a whisper through the window, calling me again. You were a flicker in the dark, a fading flame, a fragile Maybe love was never meant to stay, just a star that burns and fades away. But I'd still choose you every time, even knowing you'd never be mine. You were a flicker in the dark, still glowing somewhere in my heart. And though we fell and fell apart, you'll always be my flicker in the dark. You were a flicker in the dark, still glowing somewhere in my heart. And though we fell and fell apart, you'll always be my flicker in the dark. I saw your coat on someone else, same shade of blue, same broken spell. And for a moment time stood still, like we were back there on that hill. The sky was gray, your hands were cold, but in your eyes the world was gold. You whispered truths I never knew. Now I write songs instead of you. Somewhere we still exist, in a place the daylight missed, where the clocks forget to move, and the air still smells like you. Maybe just beyond the mist, somewhere we still exist. I pass the cafe, still the same. They changed the sign but kept your name. The table where you used to dream is now a home for ghosted things. Somewhere we still exist, like a photo that's half lit, caught between the now and then, playing over once again, in a place that time dismissed. Somewhere we still exist, not in this world of empty streets, but maybe deep in lucid sleep, or tucked inside a melody that only night can set free. Somewhere we still exist, in the hush before I walk the streets we used to know, past every place we used to go. The cafe still plays your favorite song, and I still hum the notes too long. I changed my hair, I changed my name, but memories don't fade the same. I smile at strangers just to fake a heart that's full, a heart that breaks. I still look for you in the morning light, in corner seats and traffic lights. I still hear your laugh in quiet rooms, still feel your touch beneath the moon. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but somehow I still look for you. I read the text you never sent, hate to almost love the time we spent. Your voice still lives in worn out threads, in songs and dreams and things you said. They say that time will heal the space, but all I feel is your old trace. I still look for you in the morning light, in crowded trains and sleepless nights. I still find your face in passing signs, still speak your name between the lines. I know you found somebody new, darling, I still look for you. If letting go means losing grace, then I'll keep you in this place, not to hold or to rewind, but just to know you once were mine. I still look for you in the quiet rain, in all the loss, in all the gain. I still feel your love like summer wind, soft and warm beneath my skin. And though the world has turned askew, some part of me still looks for you. I saw you with someone I knew today. You laughed Until then, I'll just be half of what I used to be. You're the breath I didn't take, the promise that I couldn't break. You're the silence in the sound when the world keeps spinning round. You're the tear I never show, but the reason I still glow. You were love, you were free, and you're still part of me. Broken breath, dreams too heavy on my chest. Every mirror felt too loud. Every silence felt too proud. I kept my heart behind the door, afraid to feel, afraid of more. Even cracks let in the light, and maybe pain can still be right. I'm not there yet, but I'm trying. Some days I fall, some days I'm flying. Little by little, I'm finding my way out of the shadows into the day. I don't have answers, I just have time, and that's enough to feel alright. I'm not okay, but I'm not gone. I'm learning how to just hold on. Little by little, I'm coming back to life. I used to cry without a name, but now I cry and feel the rain. I let the hurt move through my skin, 'cause healing starts from deep within. The past still whispers soft and slow, but I don't always let it grow. Little by little, I'm finding my way out of the silence into the gray. I still feel fear, I still get lost, but I'm no longer counting cards. I'm not fixed, but I'm not wrong. I'm learning how to just stay strong. Little by little, I'm writing my own life. Some days it's 2 steps back. Some nights the sky turns black, but there's a fire in me, small but real, and that's enough to help me heal. I'm not there, but I belong. I'm learning how to carry on. Little by little, I'm learning to be whole. that I had closed that door, but here I am, needing you more. I said I'd be the one who's fine, but I still trace you in my mind. Every song pulls you back again, like echoes from a place we've been. I said I'd be the one who's fine, but I still trace you in my mind. Every song pulls you back again, like echoes from a place we've been. I know I said I'd let you go, but my heart's moving way too slow. This is my midnight confession. I still crave your affection, even though we're done all night. Even if I say I forgot, I still replay your touch in moments when the world is hushed. This is my midnight confession. I'm still learning love's obsession. You left your scent inside my sheets, a ghost that doesn't let me sleep. I talk to shadows on the wall, pretending you still hear me call. I try to hide it in the light, but it comes back every night. This is my midnight confession. I still ache for your attention, though we broken said goodbye, pretending you still hear me call. And I don't know what this is, but I'm still reaching through the mist. This is my midnight confession. I'm caught in your impression. If I called, would you pick up? Would it break or would it be enough? 'Cause I'm holding all these what ifs tight while you're sleeping through the night. This is my midnight confession. Not looking for redemption, just wanted you to know the truth, that every night still leads to you. You may be gone, you may be free, but you still live inside of me. This is my midnight confession, from a heart that's lost direction. To me like I'm just air, a friend that's always standing.